Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. For all of you out there wearing the Chicago Bears. So go Bears. I want to wish them good with their a new football season in United States. I'm still a fan out of them. Watch the reviews of them for the preseason. So far, so good. And yes, may the force be with us, Skywalker. May the force be with all of us. For it, you gotta be cheerful for something. But the most important part is to cheerful for your life, whatever the life is. Okay, you have to have some reason to be cheerful, even if the things are go bad, things are go wrong, and things are not the way you think should have been for it. So we are going to be talking about the understanding of the lessons in our relationships to transform for it. What is that transformation is? We all going through these transformations on it. I did a lot of grit work today out on the beach. I just did a lot of prayers as well, right there in the Mother Nature, just the way it should be done properly, out in the nature, within the universe as well. Did a lot of unconditional love release throughout it. Felt so good about this. So I send it energy to everyone out there, specifically the energy that is here. Just transmute it out to transform it. So if you feel good, guys, that's what this is. Just so you guys know. Ray, I know you sense it. You're like, oh, wow. Yes, it is. Wow. Four. But that's what we are going to do today. We're going to be looking at now today the lessons within the relationships that you had, the lessons of the partnerships that you had. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Um, Guys, please in mind, let's keeping up the inner peace. It's very good for us, but not only for us, but everyone who's going to watch these videos even later, because the energies is going to be staying within the videos. It's going to be staying here within the YouTube for maybe at some point I have to download them myself from YouTube and have them for my own records because I don't have it. All right. So now let's recognize the people in chat that it's a purity passion. Josh, Ray, and Ann Smith. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I want to say thank you to a Crystal. I don't know if she's going to come in a little later on. I want to say thank you for the donation that she made it over at PayPal. It's just kind of like a return of the energy. I really appreciate it. For you guys know me, I kind of like try to not to miss someone, and I don't want to feel bad about myself. Sometimes I'm missing things. Even I miss few people that I need to help on it. It's been quite a while, but when I get there, I'll get there. I'm working on it. But working a lot of it in the current energies. If you watched today's astrogravitational report, the moon enter Libra, which is I am Libra, and I had so many intense energies from within me. That's beginning in the morning. I actually had to meditate early in the morning before I do even the report. It was worked out some of the energies. And I came in and did the report and went straight out to the beach so I can release things for it. And as I look at it, there was a lot of situations. Usually doesn't have a traffic on Monday. Now it was all blocked. So it is what it is, but understanding the lessons. You need to look at it that all the lessons you have, specifically if you are within the twin flame for it, you had lessons that came into your life for reasons. You keep relearning these lessons. You don't learn them. They come into your relationships, your teenage years, then you don't learn them in teenage years, then they come on up as a young adult for when you're within your 20s, and you didn't learn them there. You begin to bring them in your marriage, in your partnership, in your relationships, wherever, however your situations is. And now you hit the magical 33 years. Okay. And between the 33 and the 36, that usually where the people begin to be awakened. Some people are awakened early, but usually the most people realize things there. What was your lessons though? You don't understand the lesson. You repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again and again and again. So you can learn it. You need to understand the lesson will keep coming up to you. You till you don't turn around on 180 degrees and do an opposite part if you've been done it. The beach there looked beautiful. Yes, the beach is beautiful. It was clear water. It was very calm energies. I look at it that the difference within the vibrations. The vibrations they had. Let me draw you something for you guys. If you want to see the vibrations from within, with the vibrations yesterday, they were. So there was this elements in there. Today, the vibrations within the sea, because it was so calm down, didn't have that. It was all and you see these vibrations within the bottom of the sand. Those are the vibrations that you see when the people put a little sand and a little plate with the vibrations. They adjusted the hertz of the vibrations and they have certain patterns. And that's what this is. And you can feel the vibrations. If you know the patterns, you look at the beach, you can tell what the vibrations of the earth are at the current moment of the vibrations on earth. It's very cool, very think if you are into this vibes things, to monitoring and to see it and everything. So Jessica, my most important meal of the day, food of the soul. Thank you, dear. Be blessed, be loved. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it. Nice to see you here in the chat. Hi, Katie and Lori, and yes, hi. Thank you for coming into the chat. Okay, so look at your journey now. Look at the journey with this on a twin flame, and look at the situations you're currently in. Now, when you go back within time, did you have a similar situation? Did you react in this certain way? And now you're reacting the same pattern within your twin flame journey, within your soul journey, within your soul relationships. And you probably did. You probably didn't learn the lesson. And now the twin flames is coming into you, and now the energy is so high, it's so intense from within you that the lessons that you didn't learn or the wrong situations that you didn't learn in there. By the way, this was a suggestions by Ray. So Ray, I want to say thank you. I believe that you deserve the credit. I believe that was you yesterday that you suggested this topic, and it's a very good topic, by the way. Yes, and the thing was that a lot of the people within the twin flames journey, they keep repeating the mistakes they did when they were within a 3D mentality, when they were in the 4D mentality. And that's what when I spoke with a lot of the twin flames, when I talked to them, okay? You need to know if you need some help with the twin flame and want to reach out, that's fine. There is no preferential charge for it. It's up to you how much you want to pay for it in a form of donation. If you don't feel like it or if you don't have money, that's okay. I help you out anyway if I can't for it. But here is the thing that I find the most common is that the people bring their patterns, their behaviors, their character, their war within the 3D. They bring it within the twin flames journey. Now the things are different. There is a lot of pain. There is a lot of things. I should have not done this. I should have not said this. I could have not get over my anger. I could have not feel. I heard this. I heard that. I hurt him or I hurt her, and so on and so on. Okay, Jessica, yes, it's frustrating. It is frustrating because right now your consciousness within the soul is talking to your consciousness that was programmed within the 3D. And you have this internal fights. But now when things go wrong, things go south, you feel it. And the feeling it of the guilt within the soul creates all these vibrations through the body. You are shaking. You may have some panic attacks, or you do things. It's like so on and so on. You go down the hill. You may cover it up, all this. You may cover everything within your life if for one. But when the more you cover it, the more stronger they comes in. Now those vibes, they comes in at once. They come in at one time, and then you work them out. A lot of the time, that is a block of this energy. You block in the twin flames energies. You block in the things from within you. You didn't learn the lessons of what's in your life. Okay, you definitely didn't learn the lessons. So now the soul from within you, it leads you on a journey for you to transform. Okay, what do you mean transform? Now you're looking at it from a higher perspective, where your patterns are, what is your behavior are, what are your dealing is. You have to face your fears. You have to face the lies, the shadow, the dark side from within you. Have to face everything. Now, when you begin to look from within a soul perspective, you understand the lessons from within you. One of the biggest lessons that I learned it specifically for myself, that I was given all the time since young age. Okay, I've been given some love, but never got it back, never got it back, never got it back, because it wasn't the same love I was giving for it. I thought that I spoke with a psychologist, and we'll look at it in the issues, because quite a few times that was because I was abandoned by my mother. I was grow up with my grandparents, and we'll look at it. That issue is not. No, it was the issue that I gave more higher love. We always given more love than the other person could give it to me. So that was my main issues of all those situations. So I had to learn the lesson. But you gotta give what you have, not what you are who you are. And I look from within you. What is your lessons are in there from within you? What is those lessons are? What did you mess it up? Where did you do the things that fall apart? Do you follow the same patterns? Did the same things occurs? Did the same situations occurs? Did you transform? Did you practice transformations? Did you prove to yourself that you did that transformations through practice to something within the real life from within you? Because if you don't, then guess what? You haven't understand the lessons from within you yet. That part of these energies from within you, you haven't learned them through the soul. Now your life is harder. A lot of the twin flames, the way I talk to them, okay, they are in a drama. They are in stuck situations. They don't know what they're going to do. They understand the things they're going through. And now they're looking for someone to understand them. But guess what? They can't go back. Okay? So here is what actually is going on, guys. Let me bring you the chart up here. So, by the way, I want to say thank you to all of you that yesterday for the comments and for all the good things that happened. I look at the comments and thank you for everything, guys. So here is, okay. So here it's your 3D. Here is your stuck situation, and here it's, let's say, 4 or 5D, 7D, however you are in here. But you're here. So now, what is your lesson? You brought the 3D into the 5D, and you made a mess. Now you went back. But when you're going back, you can't go back into the 3D. This is no more because you are awakened. Okay? You can pretend you have all this stuff, but you can't. You can't go back. It's not the same energy. The energy that you're looking at within yourself is up here. It's in the 5D. It's in your soul. Okay? That's what this is. Salma, hello. Glad to see you here. Okay? So now you're stuck. You can't go back because you know it's not true, but you can't move forward because you did the same mistake. How can you correct this? Okay? You have to understand why did you did this here. Why was the reason? Okay? Once you understand the why, you will understand the how you're going to fix it. Okay? What that has to do with the how is when you speak your truth. That's why some of you are up here, because of this truth to yourself. You move from this direction, from being stuck in your journey. You moved forward because you are realizing the why. Hi, Evie. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Salma. So now, when you go back here, did you learn your lesson, though? Did you learn your lesson? Probably you did learn the lesson. Can you fix the lesson? Yes, but only through our actions, not just by talk, not just by energy, not by, I will send only an energy, I will send only this. No. It's about actions, okay? It is about actions that needs to be proof. They are within the 5D energy, but within the 3D dimension, within the real world for it. Some of the lessons that I see and they are repeating on it, that is a lessons about relationship of I need, I want, it must be, it have to. A lot of the complaints from the both sexes are she must, she has to, he does, he has to, he needs to wake up to this connection, he needs to all this, but you pushed in there. Okay, you pushed in there. You pushed that energies from within instead of allowing them to grow from it. A lot of the other situation is a lack of maturity. You haven't been mature enough to understand. You are not mature here in the 3D. You bring this immaturity here in the 5D. But that creates a bigger mess because now within the 5D, okay, you have something it's called soul connection. Okay, now we have something to do with the divine, and that's what a lot of the people, when they're working with the divine in there, they're awakened, they're evolving. A lot of energy of the divine is coming to help, and this is when it happens when the people begin to change, begin to shift. They begin to look to God. They begin to look to the universe. They begin to reach out for help. And when they do that, they're working on their shadow. They're working of the lessons that they needed to. They actually learn the lesson. And these people begin to change. They shift from within, and they begin to become a really an awakened person now. Now the lessons is done. and the transformation process is in force. Now, the transformation process, we speak about this before, is when a divine wakes you up. They're waking you up through the Spirit, through the Holy Spirit from within you. They're talking to your spirit, which is that's where the soul lives. Okay, within your internal world. The soul now understands vibration, feels the vibration, feels what the right things needs to be done. It goes and feeds informations to the mind. Now the mind doesn't react from the ego anymore. It doesn't reacting on the base of this 3D immaturity. Now the mind operated from a higher perspective. Now the mind it's working in a deeply, deeply high energies. And when those energies are coming in, those energies are working out. Now these energies, they're performing within the 5D. And that is when the miracles begin. And that's how you know you actually transform. Okay. But how do you learn it? You learn it through the relationships. Relationships, if you need to understand, that is a energies exchange. Those are the energies that you exchange within your soul perspective. Okay, you begin to understand also when you evolve, you also begin to understand the power of gravitation. Okay, you're going to gravitate towards certain things because of the energy that is in you. Okay, that energy is depending on your emotions. Okay, now when you have the divine emotions within you, you are actually create a different magnetic field from within around. But the magnetic field changed the gravitation fields. And that gravitation fields, they begin to spread it out. The more powerful you are from within you, the more people you impact when you actually travel, when you move, when you do the things from within you. Okay, but the process of this is hard because it's required a lot of inner work, a lot of self-understanding from within you, a lot of self-awareness. If you're not aware from your own BS, the BS continue coming into your life. Even if someone tells you the BS, guess what? That's not true. You deny it. You do this. You do that. You know, the ego comes in and says, "Oh, you're judging me, and I don't want to work with you anymore, and you're blocking this." Instead of, wait a minute, this person tell me something. Let me take a look if that truth within me. Let me look at it if it's that maybe it's the right energy. Maybe this is the situations that are from within you. And you look at those energies from within you, guess what? You begin to be self-aware. You have this little bit aha moment, and you go to that person is like, you know what? I'm sorry I act like this. I'm sorry I act like but I want to hear more about it. Tell me where is my faults are. Tell me my situations where they are. I want to become a new person. I want to become a better person. I need to fix my life. I need to be happy. Okay, that right there, it is your job. This is your internal process to realize that you need help. And I'm so happy with some of the people, some of the clients within the astrology when they recognize the help. Okay, we're talking about they look at it to it. I'm so happy with some of my clients because I went in and I told them, listen, this is the issue. You're going to need some different professional help. Here, go to this person right there. But guess what? I see that they have better progress in life. They have smile in their face. They don't have any more when they come to me the tears and the pains and so on and so on. Some other people you continue helping them out, but they don't see their faults. You help them, you coach them, you inspire them, you told them what they need to do. And guess what? They come back and they say, well, I cannot do it. Well, if you cannot do it, why he cannot do it. That is what the situation says. Is this why here? Okay, because now this why, since you awaken, okay, this why you created mass within a 5D. We're not talking about here in the 3D. We're talking about mass that it's here in 5D, that your soul doesn't have a piece anymore from it to you. And now God is telling you, listen, you didn't learn the way you should have learned the lesson back in the 3D. Everyone is awakened now, so you're going to learn through the soul, because you don't listen your soul, you listen your ego. And a lot of the people right now are really awakened. We're talking about in masses awakening. We're not talking about just the twin flames as the beginning and so on and so on. We're talking about that the twin flames, when they begin to be awakened in the earth, that was like begin like 10 years ago, pretty much. Now it is like waking up the masses every single day. People get awakened within the soul, and now it is like it's time to grind that out, this inner work. It's time to grind in these situations. But within you, these lessons of 3D can help you to learn the lessons that you keep repeating within the 5D and transform. Transform for a better from within you, for better life, for better quality of life. I'm not talking about better quality of life as money. Okay, you can have an abundance. All right, if you're using your soul, if you're using the right thing, you listen to the soul, whatever you do, okay, you can find the way, because the soul is going to lead you, it's going to gravitate you to success in life that you need. You maybe not need like to drive whatever you want to drive in a house that you want, but you're going to be within peace from within you. That is going to be the real wealth now. Your internal peace within the soul, not all the money and so on and so on. Have you seen a rich guy that he has a peace within the soul? Well, wow, he knows he's been doing manipulations and so on and so on. Haven't seen one of those guys. But can you see a business owner who knows what that is? He values the money. He understands what it's mean, the 10%. He gives away 10%, because guess what? He's returning back into the universe. And now he's successful in the business. Because of what? Because he's a good person. He attracts goodness towards it. Okay? That's what the power of the gravitation is. You do good, good come back to you. All right? A lot of the people say, well, the good, I put it out, I never get it back. I know that. You won't. You're not supposed to. Because you give the good to some people who had to learn what good is. You can't get it back because they haven't been transformed. They haven't been changed. They haven't been looked from within them. Are they good as personality? Are they good as their behavior? But they need to transform. But you give them the goodness from within you. Who give them the goodness? Actually, through you, was the universe, not something else. It was the universe. Okay? That it's one of the lessons you need to learn from what you knew, that the universe sent you where it needs to send you for it. Now, how the whole thing and all the lessons are in there, you need to understand the more you go into your soul connections, the more you go into the soul relationships, the harder the lessons are going to become as a overcoming, but they're going to become very easy as understanding. Because the understanding of evolved soul can solve the things much faster, much quicker than a person who hasn't been for it. Okay, so look at your soul evolution. Your soul evolution is going to lead you to these transformations from within you. For it. Hi, Diamond B, welcome. Sarah, good morning to you. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I will give it a shot. Ghislaine, I believe that's what the proper name is. If I don't pronounce it right, I'm sorry. And Diamond B, welcome to the chat. So look within your own self. I mean, uh, transformation. You transform through a lot of the people, they want to use the dark night of the soul. You need to understand this. This is your last resort. Okay, this is the last divine resort. All right, don't think about it that you've been getting through when you have a lot of energies and you're like, there is a difference between the dark night of the soul. Okay, that is happened one time in a lifetime. Hopefully you don't get it anymore. All right, this is a time when you basically you are reset, you're shut down. Okay, you are a shut down, but a shutdown happens when you get that so much anger within the soul, and then everything just crashes. And that crash shuts you down, then you just dropping wherever you are. You probably sleep, or hopefully you're not at work, or hopefully you're not in a public place, and you just because you're bringing so much anger within the soul vibrations, and divine is like, this anger is not here in the 5D. You don't need it in the 5D. And you are, no, I can bring it. I'm more powerful to you guys. And like, oh, no. They shut you down right there on the spot. For and but if you look at it, the other side, okay, the dark night with K on the front, not night, but with K in the front, night, and the soul. That is the Holy Spirit that comes in and tells you things from within you. Hey, look at it now. You see all these vibes, all these situations, and you know that it's a divine message to you. Don't be angry. Don't be like this. Don't be like that. Why have these vibrations now? Um, Take a look this information. Take a look that information. Calm down from within you. That is the advocate that it's explained in the John 4:16 for it within the Bible. If you guys want more info about it, it's right there, because Jesus said, I'm going to leave him, but I'm going to leave my advocate here. Okay, that is the advocate. If you want more, but that helps you to transform from within your soul. I mean, look at that. With you got all the tools, you got all the energies, you got everything. What do you gotta do? You have to do the inner work. Some of the people are lazy; they haven't learned in life to do the work. Some people cannot do the work simply because they are not prepared for that work. Some people they actually do this work like this, but the soul can bring you all the learnings and all the understandings from within you that you're going to need faster, because the soul understands the way the things are from within you. Look at your situations. You may have to repeat situations within your life. Okay, so your life here, if you go back within your timeline, I said that before. One of the best exercise you can go ahead and create the self-awareness for you. I made a video like this, quite a few. Okay, you draw one line. Okay, you write what the issue is. Okay, so for example, issue may be our relationships. Okay, so now you are writing here. Okay, you are a GF. But you go back up here, you have a marriage. Before that, you had a relationship. Before that, you had a relationship. Before that, you had a boyfriend. Okay. before that, you had a guy that you like so much, or girl, wherever, and now you come down here, you're learning, okay, what was your relationships from within you. So now you go and you come here, all right? From the TF, you go to the marriage. How was my marriage? Oh, what did that I did? I did the same thing that I did with Mr. R. Oh, with this relationship, but that was a little different, but it was related to. Now you go back to the boyfriend and you're like, I got the similar situations. Now you go back into this love in here, where the very first time you fall in love. And now you understand that that love that you fall onto it is based of all these events within your childhood. Now you look, you understand what the things are from within you. For some other people, okay, the other situation is the way you should look at it is yeah, I need a dry eraser, but it is what it is. So you're here as a TF, okay, but you're in this alternative line, all right? So if here is your marriage, you look at it why your marriage fall down. That was your relationship fall down, and you look at it, your relationships with the people from within. But you can use it basically for any situations in life that you have to create an awareness, to create the self evaluations. Okay. Another thing it is just to write the name of the person and what I have there. What did I learn from this? What did I learn from this relationship? Did I grow? Did I act the same? Did I did the same mistakes? Did I did something wrong in there? Yes, you will find the wrong things. You will find the wrong situations. I guarantee you that because I did all that evaluations when I was awakened as a twin flame. To me, that was a nightmare. I did enormous amount of inner work for very quick time. Maybe within a year or two, I was really baked from the divine to do it. I mean, I was baked. I went through so much transformation. My ex-wife told me, I can't believe it. How much did you change? How much did you transform? I lived with you for 15 years and you turn out just something great. Imagine someone who you've been living 15 years, to come in and confess all this to you. Okay? But she understands the things from within her, what it was. I help her, I sit down with her, I help her out within her relationship. I talk, so these things are coming to you, these situations. That's what you need to do. There is a karmic relationship within all these situations. You have to do this, because if you don't do it, this is what's going to happen. Some of the things we did, some of the things we didn't, but we're paying the price for it. But we understand that through a proper transformations, we actually getting a better understandings about life, and we getting our lives a little better for it. Okay, guys. So now I can take some questions for you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the peace within the chat. I'm so grateful for this piece, guys. It's unbelievable. Okay. It's unbelievable, because it takes the stress out from the people. It takes stress from within you, and that energy of peace helping you from within you to become a better personality. You better to transform. I want to say thank you for Ray to the suggesting this topic today. And if you guys have some more questions, I'm ready to answer it. Or Ray, if you have something special, let me know right now. And Fastero, thank you for coming into the chat, guys. Now, go ahead and shoot some questions in here. Hopefully, I give you some of the guidelines that you guys can do this self-awareness situations. I had to draw it to me. I went literally. I went to my very first relationships from within, the very first one. So, man, no questions, silence. Wow. I mean, I know you guys like the peace, enjoying the peace, isn't it? It's good to have a peace in the storm time, right? Yeah, I know some of the people out there in the storms right now. We're here having a peace, little different, right? You're breathing here. Is your soul breathing within that internal peace, though? Because when your soul begins to breathe within the internal peace, that puts you in the state within the paradise. It's kind of like you walked inside through that gate. And if you feel like this, I'm happy for you. Really happy for you. All right. Wow, no questions. All right, guys, soak it up. I mean, soak it up, that inner peace. It's good for all of us. Can you share your Cash App email, please? I have only a PayPal, Salma. The PayPal is on the YouTube on the banner, or if you go to the channel and click about, Facebook is there, and PayPal. I don't have any Cash Apps or anything. If you donate here at YouTube, they take in 30% out for it. But I mean, if you are really for, I can give you the PayPal for. That's what the PayPal is. Crystal, I want to publicly say thank you for your donations. I appreciate it. And thank you for seeing you here. I just got here. I had a vision yesterday of Divine Masculine standing in the front of me, very spoken, just staring. His morning, he changed his profile picture and he looked exactly like in my visions. Pretty good. Yes, there is some going to be a visions within your spiritual connection. You need to understand that you're going to see these visions, but these visions can be only the energies that are coming from within them. Some of the people, they're just trying to give the energies exchange that way because they need your energy, or they missing you, or they want you, or they giving you this energies from within you. Okay, but in order these transformations to happen from within them, they have to face their fears, to be right next to you, to be sitting next to you, to help others to overcome their fears as well. And that's what we are going to experiencing now. Today, I went out and prayed for all the twin flames out there, that out in the sea, okay? Because in the sea, when you're there, your feet, you burying it within the sand, you touching the earth, the water, you're surrounded within the water. You have a lot of air within around you, and the sun represents the fire energies, and that's what these prayers are. I put some prayers for all the twin flames that coming together, or they can get illuminated from within. They can receive this, and they can transform within themselves. I wish them good luck within the journey, and I just poured out energies out of me, just to coming out through the solar system, pouring even pass by the Milky Way, pass by the whole universe out there. I did a lot of energy work for it this morning, and I did that to it. Felt very good though. It was needed, and I feel so happy about it because I felt in the peace after that. And had the wind coming into my face, and it was like, yeah, thank you. Just kind of like a nice energies for it. So yes, I mean, there is not very much you can do, but you can sense them. Okay, you can sense their energy, or maybe even hear the song that your song, the song between you two. Okay, that's got some how I got wake up this morning. I was laying down. I had a little like a meditations situations from within me, and somebody come in. The window was open and blasting at that song. But somebody came in like angry, like the car came in. Oh, the song was blasting it, and it was shifting gears, and they stay for like 2-3 seconds and then shifted gears and went back and disappeared as wherever. I'm like, oh, what was that? Awakening it up. But you're going to have this. You're going to have those energies. Okay. But what you're looking for, what the divine looks for, is performance in the 3D. Okay. Performance within the 3D. But the energies are going to, they are going to help them to transform. Maybe there is a transformations going on inside of them, Crystal. Maybe there is something coming up within them. Maybe they're fighting their fears. Maybe they're fighting their guilt, shame, or whatever it is. They're fighting their shadow. Okay, their shadow, the fears. Okay, it may seem this, but what the ultimate, the whole goal is to become the truth from within them. Whatever the truth is. If they don't have a truth within them, then you know what's going to happen. But very good. Yes, you're going to sense this. You need to understand now through those processes, energetically wise, that we're talking about, for especially that Uranus and the North Node are coming together in Taurus. We're talking about really work in the 3D from spiritual perspective. I mean, we're talking about this for. Um, okay, yeah, things like this you are going to experience them, yes, for it. So that what okay, thank you after the chat. Okay, Salma, thank you. Ray, thank you, Dio, reminding me of people being mirrors. Yes, you need to understand that the mirroring effect. Okay, now when we are mirroring here this inner peace, when we are mirroring this internal peace from it, we giving you this energy of tapping in here in the chat room with this energy of peace. Okay, this is a gift, but it's not coming from us, guys. Okay, I know some of the people here, they are in the same in the new cycle. They have this energies of within inner peace, but it's the universe through us. You need to understand the universe wants to be an inner peace. The universe wants you don't have any more struggles. The universe doesn't want you to be anymore on this crappy, lower vibe life. The universe also wants to be happy, the same way your soul wants you to be happy. Okay, so taking these energies now from within you, soak it up, because this peace is going to lead you to peace within the soul. Okay, that's what it's going to be. It's going to give you this from within you. I missed the topics, so I will rewatch and post questions. Appreciate that these are saved. You're welcome, Fastero. The topic, Fastero, is understanding the lessons in our relationships to transform. That's what the topic is for it. So I mean the afterlife to avoid taking the terror. Okay. Uh, Salma, thank you for your prayers. Yeah, we do our prayers too. Okay. Some of the things out there require this for it. That's why I go there to that particular beach, and there I like the right there. I just I have, for some reason, I got a very good connections in there with the Mother Earth. Felt it's beautiful. I love it. I stay there. We might be stay there for 2 3 hours. It doesn't matter as long as I'm able to ground myself out, but also the grounding that I'm grounding the lower vibes, and I getting the high vibes in, and I work within them when I'm there. So it's pretty beautiful place. We'll see. Maybe one day we're gonna do a workshop here, and we're gonna go to that beach. Okay, just an idea. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. For Thank you so much for those prayers. I'm sure you helped shift a lot around. I was so moved by your talk yesterday, and I felt strength in my energies. Yes, yesterday talk was actually came in from the universe. The energies were too strong in me. I couldn't not. I know. I mean, sometimes I take over certain things because guess what? This channel is, you guys know it. Some of you, the old subscribers, I'm just sharing my videos through Facebook or through the subscribers. I don't share through like 50 uh, Facebook pages or someone. It's just certain videos, they need to be out there. Then which is they're very important. But I don't share likes and subscribe. The universe share likes and subscribe for me. I bring the universe people here. And yes, but the energy that it's with here within the channel, it is about this uh, for it. And it is about you to get the help. The universe sends you here. I didn't attract you. The universe sent you here. Most of you, some of the people that I've been working on it and I know about it, they came in with one thing. Deal with somehow the universe told me to click on your video, and that's how I found you. Okay. That's what this is. But that energy, Crystal, yes, that energy is for you guys, for the universe. I'm just channeling it. Okay, it's just go through me and going out and getting it there. Always been like this. Even if I'm in a relationship with someone, the energy that comes from the universe for the relationship to make sure everything's good, fine, or some things like this, they coming in there. So sometimes this energy is too strong, though. It is, but there is nothing I can do. It is what it is. Okay. Um. Uh, Faster or speaking of transform, I keep feeling a body merge with something. We pass sexual energies to us. So I can understand. I'm wondering, it's my body talking to me. I'm masculine and feminine inside me. Faster all, be careful with specifically those lower sexual energies. I want to talk to you because that is the first chakra. Usually, some of the people who have uh, intensities from within them, they have to go ahead and they send this kind of like energies from within for it. Uh, if that is I spoke about this before. If you see this energy like black and white but no face, just the body and so on, this is a lower vibe. Someone who's in the hidden, someone who has a hidden sexual energies, they work with your own energies in there. But if that is a very beautiful, that is a like more like intimacy, and it's in color, and you see the face, you see the eyes, you see the energies, the face and everything. That is so beautiful. That it's totally different from it. So take a look from within you and see what it is, because within the body merge, the body merge can be felt in both ways. But if it's a black and white, be mindful in that. For it, I'm talking about not just through personal experience. I'm talking about with people I've been talking to before. Uh, okay, I'm just explaining because sometimes that's how it goes. Okay, we talk about these situations from before because someone who is truthful, someone who is really real, and so on and so on. Okay, they will come in the colors. That's gonna be beautiful visions for it. But the other lower energies, they're coming, but you don't see face. You can see everything, the body, and so on and so on. But the other things are different. So, hi, Catherine. Good morning to you. Let me go back into the question for it. Yeah. So be mindful about this festival. Oh my God, he also posted a video singing that he called a happy song. Yes. Usually that kind of like a confirm your energy crystal of what the things are going on from within. And you get some kind of resonations of all these energies. Okay, but still, both the divine looks, real actions within 3D. Okay, real actions, and that is one of the you want to you want to confess to your twin. Okay, I'm talking about after you've been awakened, you feel the need of going out and confess to them, I love you, I feel so much feelings for you, or the energy is so strong that there is nothing else you can say except I love you. I mean, the universe even pushing you in there. I mean, really, and you feel like, man, you can't even hold on, you can't even do anything. But that part of that that I love you part, that's what the universe wants these actions. Doesn't matter what's whatever the situations are. So that is what the universe transforming us within these relationships. And thank you, Ray, for the energy. I sometimes talk about trauma when I'm in the merge meditations, talking to the energy about how to transmit the things it share with me, not parts. So I feel like I'm helping someone else. Very good. That's mean you're learning through the energies faster, or that you are transforming these energies, and you help somebody else. Who that somebody else is, though? For be mindful about this somebody else or something else. That could be a someone with out there within the world, but that could be also your twin flame from within you. You will resonate. You will know. You will feel the difference within you. But sometimes when you need to understand that twin flames, they not only work with energies, they are for the twin flames between them. No, they also work with the collective energy transmuting. Sometimes you may feel like you get in energies from within you, you goes through you and you give to somebody else. Sometimes I'm forced to do this. Okay, sometimes when I see a person in a person and I feel like that person has, I mean, the energy was so bad that it's affecting their physical, and I just ask him, hey, I mean, that's what happened the last time. You have problem here? And she's like, of course I do. I mean, I got problem. I can't even for it. I'm like, okay, it is okay to put my hand in there. I'm like, okay, put my hand, and I just sense the healing energies right there in a spot from within it. I mean, yeah, that's what you're here for. You can help with these energies. You can do a Reiki and whole freaking another level, okay, by using the soul vibrations. You need to understand that is a lot of healing within this going on. And if you can do that faster, take a look your sixth house. What do you have in there? Where is your Chiron is for? Take a look. You may have some correlations in there within this. Okay. Or if your Chiron is in the 10th house, okay, that will talk about healing master from within you. For would love to meet you in person and visit Bulgaria. No problem, Salma. Um, I will look at it. I had like a little idea. Maybe for my birthday, I'm doing a workshops. I'm going to talk to a few people here in Bulgaria for being a facilitators. And if you organize something here in this town, for the people in Europe, that's going to be a pretty quick, pretty good, because in Europe there is like 2.5 hours, 3.5 maybe from UK. It's not a whole lot to this town. We have an airport. There is international airport here for it. Probably the season's going to be over by then. The hotel's going to be cheap. We're talking about October 6th for it. But I have to talk with some people that to see if we're going to find the right people. When I find the right people, then everything else is coming in but yes, it's time for me to do a workshop. I haven't done a workshops in a while. So for okay. I believe my twin didn't show up, so there is a second woman I keep running into. May have a second twin, someone definitely. Oh, you're responding. I woke up once in the middle of the night and tantric touches, and I was calling out my twins uncontrollably. It was in the dream. After I woke up, I felt touches off my body. It was him. If you feel his energy and you see his face, yes. If it's not, it could be something else. Also, Salma, if it's in the middle of the night, you need to take a look at the time. But I need to tell you that if it's around 3:30ish, okay, usually that is a divine time for it. You will get awake like this. I know exactly what the energy you're talking about. Yeah, I had quite a few waking ups midnight like that for it. Chiron is the wounded healer. That is a one of the main character for it. I don't use all the asteroids. I use only Lilith and Chiron. The rest of them, I'm just kind of like for it. But Chiron, it's the wounded healer. That is represents through your pain, you heal your pain. Now you go and you become the healer of that pain. That's what the Chiron is for. Faster 02 of 3 lines. Josh, I found the universe a ways of testing us. So someone who resent my catalyst today, and I started them completely void of emotions. Yeah, it's gonna have a triggers, Josh. Yes, that's a trigger to test you. How you gonna react if you see the person? Are you gonna avoid them? Are you gonna talk to them? Or yeah, there's a reactions going on. And it's going to come in more and more since the moon is in Libra and Mercury is in Libra right now. The communications about relationships. Oh, the 5D is going to be turning on big time. Big time. Some of you are going to feel it lately, especially when we have a retrograde Mercury in Libra. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. there's gonna be some, yeah. Maybe I have to do a video about Mercury retrograde. I don't know. We'll see. Ironically, my catalyst is a Libra moon. Oh my God, Josh. Yeah. 4. I don't remember mine, but 6th house in Gemini. Faster roll. There you go. The 6th house. That's the house of the healer. And there, especially when it's a Gemini, then that's mean that you have a powers within the talking about of communications. We're talking with relationships. That's also could be evolved to the twin flames. Okay, because it's Gemini, 2 people who are at the same time. Okay, also talking about friendships and so on. So you may have to take a look within your chart what that Chiron does. Okay. Faster roll will be more aware of the energy and color since you mentioned these tips. Yes. Yeah, because I know some people who are there within the twin flames and they experiencing things and energies. And now they comes in and they're like, well, Gio, I had this vivid dreams, this vivid experience and so on. I don't know what's going on. First thing I ask them is like, what kind of energy was this? It was the color, you see a face, did that face was truth? No, it was a black and white and little foggy, kind of like couldn't see very well. It was very murky. I'm like, oh. So somebody has asexual fantasies about you and their energy is so much about it that you sense it. But it's not truth. The person is not truth from within them. So maybe I'll wake up sessions were at 3:30 and 2:30 this week. Oh, wow, faster. Yes, Lilith and Libra, but I don't know what any of this means. Oh, Lilith is in Libra, so that's mean that Lilith, which is the shadow, either yours or the ones that you learned, or a shadow from within you. That could be a secret intimacy desires. That could be the manipulations and so on. You put in within your marriage, within your relationships and so on. And you have to find the balance in there within. Also, you could be a very strict and very, very like, I don't want to say judgmental, but you kind of like giving a justice in the spot if that's a negative side. But if it's a positive side, oh God, if it's on a positive side, God bless the man you're going to be with it, because you're going to allow that Lilith to come out and be the goddess within the relationship. 4, if you got the Lilith and Libra. It all depends of what the aspects are for it, because could be a positive, negative, could be both. Okay, it could be both. Faster. If you need some chart and if you need some reading, let me know. I can do that for you. You can message me on private message me on Facebook, and we can square this away. All right, guys. So what do you guys want to talk about tomorrow? Okay. The moon is still going to be at Libra, but we're going to be transitioning into a Scorpio. So we are going to dealing with shadow side. We are going to the underworld. We're going to the darkness. We are going to be the seed put into the ground, that we are going to soak it up things. We are going to be a turning into the caterpillar, turning into a butterfly in there. So there's going to be a lot of transformations as well. Yes, Lilith is also, Lilith usually stays within the shadow. That is the one of the last mask falls off, Kim. Katie, 4. People have 3 masks. The one they wear everywhere, a mask within the family. The third mask is within their secrets, desires they never expressed. That's what Lilith is. I will not watch tomorrow. 4. The video is going to be recorded, so I don't know. Ray of Light, Scorpio. Oh yes. Oh yeah, Ray. I can sense you over there, Scorpio. Give me some transformations over there. I'm ready for it, right? Yeah, I know. I know. I felt it, high vibes in there. You know, some of the people now that they learn these transformations, they waiting for it. I mean, I feel like I haven't done inner work that big and that way. When are the things gonna get a little bit rough and so on and so on, and all of a sudden the rough times coming, you're like, come on, finally I got a job to do, right, Ray? I know you're laughing. Yeah. Okay. Just careful what you wish for, right? Let's put it the other side of the coin, right? Yeah. I don't want to lower your vibes now, but we'll see when we get there. Well, we'll see when we're gonna get there. Tomorrow's can be a little bit between, but the day after tomorrow, we are going to experience some things because the moon is going to meet the north node and the south node. I'm sorry, in Scorpio, you're going to meet your past. You're going to facing your past, staring at your face. Yeah. Real light. Scorpio has bad reputation. Scorpio, yes, they have a bad reputations, but you need to understand the value of the Scorpio. That the Scorpio actually does is goes into the shadow. It brings the shadow out in the surface. But a lot of the people are too weak to get their shadow out in the surface, and that's what they are. Stay in the shadow. They stay in the underworld and tend to they wonder why their life is not good for it. Especially with the 2 movies you mentioned yesterday. I looked it up. Radar creepy you. Some of the movies are movies. Okay, people can learn the movies. They can see the good or the bad for it. A lot of the people they only see one side of the realm. They don't see the other side, and they cannot get the value of the whole point of the videos of the movies. So, who's gonna give us a topic suggestion for tomorrow? Mm. We talk about the chakra clearing. I think we did talk about this before. Also, why is Constantine your favorite movie? Do you just curious? Well, watch the movie. He is the exorcist, and he is the one who fulfilled his soul contract with God. Uh, we did a Lilith video. We talked a lot about Lilith before, so yeah, we'll see. Let me look at the chart words for tomorrow. I'm not talking about the serious Constantine. I'm talking about the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves. He usually don't make he makes a documentary movies for look at the charts. By the way, if any of you need some energy checked up right now, let me know. I can do that for you. Just read it. What's going to be the moon? Mid. It's going to be opposing. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. 10:30 p.m. is going to be a very powerful time tomorrow. Very powerful time tomorrow at 10:30. A lot of divine energies coming in from Neptune and North Node and Uranus. Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot of power from within. So that could be a something with divisions, and that could be a something within the universe. For there is a lot of twins faster on. There is a lot of flavors with a lot of different gifts, and there is a lot of things surrounding about twin flames and so on and so on. And for it, do you explain the flashes of transmitting energy, transmit energy? Flashes within energy. That is those flashes within the energies. That is related to the mirroring neurons. If you guys want to talk about the mirroring neurons, but tomorrow we have a divine energies from Neptune towards the moon and related within your intuition. So. Mm, mm. Whatever you guys decide, that's what I'm gonna go with. But the hot flashes, they're coming from blocked energies. Yeah, there are blockages that from within you. Those are a gravitational uh, fighting energies from within. Okay, because if you put something under pressure from a gravity, it begins to boil, it begins to burn for it because of the magnetic field cannot escape and it's pushing the materials. So if you got so much magnetic field created and you put like a metal in there that can't go anywhere, it's stationary, you will see how that temperature is changing within that metal because the energy is getting too hot. Fast roll. Repressed emotions. Okay. Salma, give me a current time by the locations you are, and give me a town in country. I'll check the current energy for you. Okay, for you guys. Why is that the twin flames can pick up sexual energy from hidden at Mars? Are we just more attuned to it? We are more attuned to it. Yes. For it. Most of the people, they don't realize that they actually transmuting energy because they're not fully awakened. They cannot get that clear energy to you. So they give you a low vibe energy. That's what is a black and white. And since it's a hidden, you don't see the face. That's what that is, Fastero, for it. Okay, that's what this is. Salma, 7:34 a.m. Okay, Salma, 7:34. What was that? Tempe. Copy. Okay. Paste. Tempe, Arizona. Maricona. All right, you never know. Maricopa. Yeah, Maricona. Oh. Currently, Salma, for you, the ascendant is at Virgo, is approaching the moon, and Mercury. It's, you can feel intense energies within the friendship, within situations. The MC is right now, which is midheaven, is in Gemini. You probably reevaluating a relationship or something within friendship situations from within. There may be not a clarity within a lot of visions within you. You can experience like blockages within your vision, within your intuition, but be mindful to don't have situations with your mother or the mother you are towards your kids situations in there, because you might feel very intense energies currently at the moment, but Pluto can help you to transform. Right now, Pluto sending you a divine energies within the spirit from within you. So you might feel a lot of spiritual energies. If you're feeling good, that is okay. But within the 3D perspective, be careful there with the intuition or relationships currently you are, because Jupiter and Neptune, they are opposing the moon and Mercury. Suggest you don't have intense conversations at this time. Okay. All right. So who's next? For it. Tiffany, age 1034, Florida. Tiffany, what town was in that in Florida? 1034. Let's see. Where is that? Florida. Okay. I'm just going to go with Florida. Let's see. Tampa, maybe. Right now at Florida, the ascendant isn't. Why you send me to August 10th? The ascendant is at 22 degrees of Libra, divine energies from Neptune. Also, there is a divine energies from Venus. You might experiencing a lot of divine feedback from within you, within your intuition. The MC is together with Lilith, that helps you to look at it within the shadow, something to understand within the things that were hidden or you hide from within you in there. The MC, which is a midheaven, that is at the point of the point where you decide to create actions. Okay, because that is the beginning of the 10th house when you do a work. That's what this is. For it, that is a between the 9th house, which is the divine house, the connections within the divine connections with God, and so on. That is that point that you actually make the decision and you act on it. That's what midheaven is. MC is for. It's going to be beautiful energy, but careful with this communications, specifically with mother situations as well. Okay, but there is a good divine energies that they are in the play right now for you. Very good, very good. And you might looking at something with an you might be looking for something that you're resisting to transform within the shadow, but take a look in there. This is going to be a very good energies right now to look from within you. Let me see who was next. 1034. Starsburg, Virginia. Okay, Starsburg, Virginia. Spell it right. I don't get it. United States, Missouri, North Dakota, Ohio, Virginia. There you go. That's pretty much the same. The only difference is right now the ascendant moved a little bit, but midheaven is separating from Lilith. It is about to go in Leo, so this could be you're going to begin to feel a little bit intense energies at the moment for you. To remind you that Venus is opposing Saturn, and Saturn it's squaring Uranus. You can feel intense energy within the next hour and a half too, especially when it comes to about love. And ascendant is going to be within Scorpio with like in an hour. Currently, also the ascendant is squaring Lilith, and it's squaring Pluto. Like you don't want to change something, you don't want to accept something, you don't transform something from within you. That is about we're talking about the Starsburg, Virginia. Okay. Um, I never knew what AMC. Energy check, please. Josh, I need the energy check, but your current locations where you are. Uh, um, there is, I'm going to need the place that you are currently. That's what I'm saying. Checking the energies right now within this. Tiffany H. Tallahassee. Tiffany, what? Yeah, I already did that for it. There won't be not much difference than Tallahassee with in there for you. Thank you, Dio. Much love to you and all. Yes, please. For us, it's possible. Yes. Team can be types of twin flames. Yes. I'm in a Perth still, West Australia. Time, Josh. Give me some time. What time is over in Australia? Perth, Western Australia. Okay. I just need the time, the current time for you. 10:44. That is a PM. Josh, is that a PM right now? Okay, that's what I thought. Is the ascendant is in Taurus currently over by you. Be mindful. Pretty soon you're going to hit the North Node and Uranus. You can get intense energies because that is a square between MC and Saturn. You may feel energies from opposing this energies with Venus because this is going to be a very intense energies from within you. Just listen your intuitions. stay away from communications and intensity about this. Okay, but you might in the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you're going to feel this intense energies. And that could be a karma related because the MC is going to match Saturn and the Ascendant is going to match the North Node. So I suggest you just maybe take a little pill and just chill out and go to bed. Just, yeah, you're going to save yourself. You have like what, maybe, let me look. I'll tell you exactly the time. Give me a second. That is going to be 11:20 p.m. So 11:20 p.m. Josh. So you got some time to catch up for it. You might already feel it. For Jessica Oris, 1044 Connecticut. For Connecticut is going to be pretty much as the Jessica. That's going to be pretty much as the what I did the reading for Florida, because it's on the same timeline in there. If you get it, but let me take a look. Just want to make sure. Okay. Connecticut. 1044. Current times 47. Paste Connecticut. The ascendant, it's there between right now most it is between Venus, between Libra and Scorpio. You might gonna feel intense energies within Pluto. MC is already in Leo for you. You might gonna begin to feel the intense energies of no love and no situations. Currently is good, but within the next 30 minutes or so, you might gonna feel this energy of intensity. Be careful with the energy that you are in the power and you are so powerful and so on. That might mislead you, because the next time you're going to be looking at, you're going to uniting with the next 30, 40 minutes with Venus. And she has a divine guidance from Neptune, which is a beautiful time you to get divine guidance about love from within you. But again, like everyone else, try not to have intense communications. Use your intuitions within the inner peace from within you. If you end up in heated conversations, use the inner peace to bring peace within the conversations, not just going out and blow the fuses out and burn the place and so on. Okay. I know that the moon wants to have righteousness in everything, so on, but now it's not really the right time for heated conversation. It's about time for cool conversations within you. Cheers for Dio. All right, guys. Well, all right. So, what was the Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty close for you, fast thorough. Okay, it's gonna be pretty fast, pretty close. I mean, all right. Okay, guys. Well, do we came up with the topic for tomorrow? You guys decided for it? Oh, Evie, I missed you. Hold on, Evie. I'm gonna look the things for you. Give me a second. 4:46 p.m. Next. Evie, for you on the ascendant right now is in Sag and Sagittarius. It's square in Mercury. Really stay away from communications on the phone. The MC, which is the midheaven, that it's the job that's gonna coming up to you to do. It's entering Scorpio, something to do within the shadows, something the things that you don't want to do and don't want to deal with. Be mindful there is a square with Pluto, which is something you don't want to transform, you don't want to change, but you're looking something to solve within the karmic situations, the karmic lessons. There is a beautiful triangle with Venus. You're gonna be looking at within the love. You're gonna grow something about love right now during this time. For it, be mindful though that you have the ascendant has a square with Neptune that could be leading to foggy visions and things that are not really from within you. But there is the divine energies towards Neptune and towards Venus, and you're gonna feel like expressing this divine love on you. Okay, so be mindful for like within. Let me look pretty quick. Like within 1 hour from now, try to stay away from the things that you do and so on with heated conversations, because the energy is going to be really, really. I mean it. Okay, Abby. Hi, Wandernanda. Okay. Well, we can do some meditations, but I suggest you guys to do the meditations when you are on your own. That is the best meditations, because it's a lot of different energies from within. And in order to have a beautiful, meditations for it, go out in the nature. I'll tell you that there is a difference when you do meditations when you're surrounding in the building, in the room, because there is energies above you, on site, and all around, and in the town. When you go out in the nature, probably in the forest or by the sea, or you just go out to some ways, even if you go to a park, the energy is a little different for it. So. For So what do you guys picked up for topic? You're welcome, Evie. I know that, yes, these energies, they are affecting on different place in the earth, and you're welcome. You're most welcome. You're all most welcome. All right, guys. So tree hugging, Evie, is great. Yeah. Some people are tree huggers, okay? For it. Wild me, I like to bury my foot in the sand. For I'm missing one type of a sand. It's a white sand in the Caribbeans. I miss that sand though. We'll see what I'm gonna do about it. Yeah, I didn't mean here on stream. You've done so much. Oh, yeah, we can do a faster roll. If everyone does a 30 minutes about supporting this energy, supporting the work here, supporting the world, supporting just the universe, or sending a beautiful meditation within the universe, or for the universe, or wherever it is, you guys gonna feel it good. Yes. Okay. It's good work for all of us. All right, guys. Well, I want to think about it, about the topic what are we going to talk about tomorrow. maybe the universe has something in mind. If we cannot pick it up now, it's 5:55 for it. Yeah, well, it's got to be a reason why I see this number. So I'm going to put 555. Changes, changes, changes. 5 hearts. There you go. For it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming into the chat, and think about you. Thinking about that, maybe there was a bad situation within your life that led you to a bad choices. Maybe there was a good situations in your life, but you acted badly, and now you get in at the same. Thinking about from within you to make yourself realizations from within your own self. I gotta tell you, the most of the successful people, they check themselves in the mirror. They look at it from within them. What happened? What did they do? Why did they acting? Why are they reacting like this? Okay, and what that could be from within you. All right, answer things outside of all this situation. You're looking at for finding the answer of outside of you. That could be even you looking. Most of the problem within the twin flames is that they're looking the answer within their twin flame. The answer actually is within you. Okay, if your twin flame is awakened, they will come and give you the answer. They will come personally to you. They will call you. They will text you. They will write you. They'll do something for it. But if they don't, that's their issues from within them. But your job is you to look from within you. Okay, that's what that is. So yes, let's the universe picks the topic. And Lori and Diaz, thank you. Thank you guys for everything. I also mentioned twin flames and children creating a new family dynamic. You need to understand that, yes, when the twin flames, they're living into a beautiful truth within them, that vibrations, actually, when they're creating the baby, that inner peace happens in there. When that baby grow up within that environment, okay, within that internal peace, with that energy that has been grow up and so on, she's going to have this peace as naturally gift as a vibrations from it. So yes, that's how this works. But how many of us are in this stage? Some of us. Okay, so I'm still not giving up on that, but we'll see. That's the universe, not mine. But we are going to work on that. And tomorrow I'm going to be here again at 4 o'clock. I want to talk to you. And thank you so much for all your help. Thank you so much for everything that you've been here. And guys, just focus on you and transform from within you, because love, it's worth it to transform. But in order to get to the love, it is the truth. That is the primary thing. The truth is primary, because the truth brings you to a true love. Without the truth, you don't have the true love. Hope you understand it, what I'm saying about this. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and be loved. Let's sharing the love here. I'm giving you some gifts.